Koki's journey, a rescue of love, hope, and overcoming. Our work goes far beyond simply rescuing and treating vulnerable animals. It is based on the conviction that every life matters and that, with compassion and effort, we can transform the fate of countless animals and strengthen the bonds between them and their families. Thanks to the ongoing support of people committed to this cause, we have been able to provide dignity and relief to many dogs and cats suffering on the streets or in precarious conditions. Among so many stories of overcoming, Koki stands out as a moving example of unconditional love and perseverance. During one of our regular street feeding trips, we were approached by a local couple. Their eyes carried a mixture of concern and hope. With a humble attitude, they asked us for help for their dog, Koki. The story they told us was painful and full of hardships, but also of immense dedication to a four-legged friend who, despite all the suffering, was never abandoned by those who truly loved him. A body marked by pain, but a spirit that still fought. Koki, a 3-year-old dog, suffered from an extremely serious skin problem. His skin was dry, red and covered in sores, and almost all of his body had lost its fur due to the incessant itching. He would constantly rub himself against any surface in search of relief, but every movement seemed to make his discomfort worse. His owners, despite facing financial difficulties, had tried to treat him on their own using natural remedies and home methods. Unfortunately, without the necessary veterinary knowledge and without access to adequate treatments, Koki's condition only worsened. They knew they needed professional help, but they did not have the resources to take him to a vet. When they found us, they saw in us the last hope to alleviate the suffering of their faithful companion. First contact, fear and resistance. As we approached Koki, it became clear that his pain was not only physical, but also emotional. He was scared and hesitant, his eyes reflecting a mixture of fear and distrust. His movements were restrained, as if every approach could represent a threat. However, something in his gaze also indicated that, deep down, he wanted to trust. We patiently let him smell us, to understand that our presence did not represent a danger. His owners, noticing his hesitation, stroked him and whispered words of comfort, encouraging him to let us help him. Little by little, Koki began to relax. His posture, previously tense, became a little more receptive. We knew that every second was crucial to alleviate his suffering, so, without wasting time, we began the treatment that would change his life. First aid, relief, and hope. The first step was to administer essential medications to combat the problems that afflicted him. We applied antiparasitic medication to eliminate ticks and fleas and began treatment for the mange and fungal infections that were attacking his skin. In addition, to provide immediate relief, we gave Koki a medicated bath with a shampoo specifically designed for his condition. The warm water and the therapeutic components of the shampoo began to work, reducing the irritation and soothing his inflamed skin. As we soaped his fragile body, Koki remained still, as if he finally understood that he was being helped. He blinked slowly, his one good eye shining with gratitude. His owners, watching closely, could not hold back their tears at the care he was receiving. After the bath, we dried him carefully with a soft towel, making sure he was warm and comfortable. His little body, previously trembling and restless, now exuded a sense of relief. For the first time in a long time, he seemed relaxed. A struggle beyond skin deep, the story of his lost eye. During the examination, we discovered something even more remarkable about Koki's history. He had lost one of his eyes in the past after an encounter with a spitting cobra. Without access to a veterinarian at the time, his owners did what they could, but the lack of proper care resulted in an exposed eye socket that required constant attention to prevent infection. We took the time to educate them on the best way to keep the area clean and protected, ensuring that Koki would not suffer any further complications in the future. We explained the importance of cleaning the area regularly and taught them simple techniques to prevent problems. In addition, we shared valuable information about nutrition. We showed them how they could provide an affordable but balanced diet that would help strengthen Koki's immune system and aid in his recovery faster. Koki's transformation, a new beginning. After his bath and treatment, Koki looked like a completely different version of himself. His muscles, which had been stiff and tense, were looser. His eyes, which had previously reflected pain and fear, now displayed a new sense of relief and confidence. His owners, who had been watching with great anticipation, breathed a deep sigh of relief when they saw the transformation of their four-legged friend. For the first time in a long time, they smiled at seeing Koki not only comfortable, but also happy. To end this special moment, we all sat down together and offered Koki a nutritious meal. His enthusiasm as he devoured each bite made it clear that he had not eaten quality food in a long time. His owners petted him as he ate, showing affection and relief. It was clear that, despite the difficulties, this couple never gave up on Koki. They may not have had the money for veterinary care, but they had something even more valuable: love, dedication, and an unwavering will to fight for him. More than a rescue, a lasting impact. Koki's story is a powerful reminder that rescuing an animal is about more than just medical care. It's about preserving stories of love and companionship, about ensuring that no bond between a pet and its owner is broken due to lack of resources. As we said goodbye, we left Koki and his owners with not only medicine and knowledge, but also hope. They now had the tools they needed to ensure he lived a healthier, happier life. Each rescue we undertake reminds us of the greater purpose behind what we do. No act of kindness is too small. Every act of compassion has the power to change lives. And thanks to the support of so many people who believe in this cause, Koki now has a new chance to live with dignity, surrounded by the love of those who never gave up on him.